catch 'em all.
Alright, so I'm taking a look at something that I actually am pretty excited about, just because it seems like it would be a really nice thing to have, especially on a nice spring, summer day, fall day, sit outside on a swing. So there used to be an old wooden swing, and it is no longer, it didn't survive. It just finally died after many, many, many years and a lot of weather. So this is a swing that I'm looking, well, sort of a swinging type chair that I'm looking at. Probably shouldn't be doing a whole lot of swinging in it, you know, extreme. I don't know. I think it would be bad for some people. But by any means, it is a polyester rope style swing, and I won't be using all of the mounting hardware because of the fact that I have pre-existing hardware already mounted for an old swing. So that's something to keep in mind. However, reading through in the Amazon description, some people were talking about hardware and not getting the hardware, and some people getting the hardware. So I assume they do now send the hardware. If not, they do sell a hardware kit for about 10 bucks, and it comes with everything you need to mount this up. So I don't know which one you're gonna get. I did get the swing with the hardware, so there's that. There are a few different colors available as far as the rope is concerned, and they're all designed the same as far as style from what I can tell, with the polyester rope, and they have a steel like tube that goes around that the actual rope is put around. So we'll take a little closer look at that here in just a moment, but that is 22 millimeter tube, and the actual seating area is 23.6 inches, so about 23.5 inches roughly for the actual seating area. Capacity 260 pounds. The hardware is capable of holding 440 pounds, but the seat is rated at about 260. So keep all of that in mind. Now that all said, so you can see it, some pretty beefy hardware they send you. This is the plate that you'll mount overhead. Of course, this is what it hooks into. You've got your different anchors, two different styles. So these will stagger, these here, you know, and then these on the other. So you got your chain. Now, the way this is designed, it's designed to come together. You can see in one overhead. I may actually separate that out because the swing that I used to have, you know, had, you know, two pieces coming down, and then you have these two carabiners. So actually very strong springs and very strong metal, so these don't feel cheap at all. And then the instructions that I was referencing here has some information up here, and then it has a little diagram. So it's actually quite simple. Everything's labeled really well. It shows you the items that you're going to get, tells you what to do with them, and the different steps involved. So just wanted to go over what is included with that, a little bit of specifics on the actual swing. As you can see, there's these metal rings there, and then you've got the actual rope, everything. So like I said, I may separate it out, put mine, you know, so that, you know, in two different, instead of coming together, but we'll see. But I wanted to show you what's included really quickly and just talk with you a little bit about the details on it. There's going to be a link below if you want to find out more, and the images and information preceding the video should have given you a little more information. So check out the link below if you want to find out more about this. But other than that, I'm going to go hang this up so you can see what it looks like. I plan to take mine in and out of the weather. I don't want to leave it out in the weather even though it's a covered area. I just want to keep it working in really good condition, you know, as long as possible. Just want to have it nice, okay? So the actual rope is pretty soft. It's not like super hard. It's not plastic like nylon or anything. It's a polyester type fabric, so it should be durable, but it's not, you know, uncomfortable or anything in that manner. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you really quickly. So let's take a look at it actually hanging and in use so you can see what that looks like. And just for reference, I'm 5'8" and 125 pounds, so I'm definitely not, you know, maxing the weight capacity out on this thing by any means. But that gives you an idea. All right, so let's check this out. Thanks. All right, so you can see I've got this hung up. Now again, as I said before, I want mine separated. This is designed to be, you know, on one, but because I had a pre-existing swing, I just used the carabiners and that's it. So it does sit a little bit high because of that as far as my height, but actually it's super comfortable. It's pretty much perfect. I may add a little extra length to drop it just a little bit, but I'm actually pretty comfortable with, you know, where it's at. Now, if we look a little closer at this, you can of course see the tassels that hang down. You can see the exposed metal in only these two areas really, here and here. They, you know, part of the design. Other than that, there's very little metal showing through over the actual whole piece. And it's got a pretty good amount of coverage, so you don't feel like, you know, you're going to slip through anywhere. So that's really good. But yeah, I just wanted to show you what it looks like when it's hung like that. And I guess I could try to set this camera down, show you what it's like to be in the swing. Let me sit this on the ground. Grab. I think that's pretty good. There we go. There you go. Very comfortable, seems very sturdy, and hopefully it'll last for a really long time. So that's pretty much it. I guess the only thing that might be a discomfort to some people is the bar across the bottom of your legs, right here. But if you had the setting even lower than I do, your feet's on the ground, probably not going to bother you at all. If they're up in the air, maybe it'll bother you a little bit, but not really a big deal. Other than that, seems really well made. Nice little hardware kit. Did come included with mine, so I don't know. Overall, I think it's really cool. It looks cool. It's very comfortable. I can lean my head back and lay it across the bar. It doesn't bother me. It's actually very comfortable. So that's pretty much it. I'll leave a link below. You can check out some of the other details, and if you go into the store for this company, you can see they have I think they have a blue and a few other colors available. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching.